Alright, so today what we're going to be doing is we are going to be load testing a couple of these batteries on this semi-truck right here. So the first thing we have to do is disconnect all of the cables from the batteries. So I'm going to get that done real quick, and then we will go ahead and hook up the tester machine. Alright, so we want to make sure we always remove the negative first. So we're going to take off the cables, and then we will hook up the tester. Alright, so the next thing we got to do is actually get the battery tester. So I have it right over here. I'm going to bring it around. Alright, so this is our battery tester. So the first thing we have to do is make sure that this knob right here, which controls how much amp load we're putting on it, is turned all the way to the left, this way, so that we know it's not putting on any load before we start. Make sure this knob is on the correct voltage, which we are testing a 12-volt battery. So we make sure it's on 12. And then we take our clamps right here, and we take the positive clamp, put it on the positive terminal of one of our batteries. And then we take the negative clamp and put it on the negative terminal of the same battery. So then right over here, this is showing us our voltage. If I bring this over here, we have just over 12 volts. And then we take this knob right here and we start spinning it clockwise until this DC amp gauge right here is reading about half of the rated cold cranking amps of the battery. So the battery we are testing has 760 cold cranking amps. So we take this and we just spin it until this starts to move, and then we get it lined up with about 380 or so cold cranking amps. Or amps. And we can see it's just about starting to move up. There it goes. So we take it up here to about 380. And then we check right here and see what our DC volt's at. So we are running at 9 volts with a 380 amp load on the battery, or draw, meaning this battery is good. It could use a little bit of charging, but it reacts positively to our load test, so we know that this battery is good. So the next thing we do is turn this all the way back down, get our amp load back to 0, and then we go ahead and remove the negative clamp from the battery terminal, and then the positive clamp from the battery terminal, and remove this back out of the way, and then all we have to do is hook up all of our cables on the battery, and then we're good.